This is Al, the punk rock farmer, heard Friday nights on KRCL's Radioactive. Recently, we awarded Marybeth from Wasatch Community Gardens the Top of the Compost Pile Award. Here she is with some great info on curly top virus and how she got her early heirlooms by potting up.
So the beet leafhopper spreads this virus. So it's not going to spread from tomato plant to tomato plant unless the beet leafhopper goes onto one plant, spreads the virus, then goes onto another plant and spreads the virus. So it won't go from plant to plant by itself. It needs that vector, the insect vector. But that's a common problem that has been taking a lot of plants this year. What I did this year in order to get my early fruit, which was a surprise even to me in terms of how much I've gotten, is a couple of things. One is I planted a lot of early season varieties, like the silvery fir tree. I think we just harvested close to 3 pounds of tomatoes off one silvery fir tree plant, but it's a 55-day tomato. It's a dwarf tomato variety, dwarf determinate variety that sets all its fruit within 2 to 3 weeks. It achieves a certain size, gives you all its fruit right then and there, boom, then it's done. You pull it and you can plant something else in its place, like maybe carrots. The other thing that I did was when we were growing our plants from seed in the greenhouse this year, I potted them up, planting them more deeply so that they would form more roots along the stem of the plant. Then I did it again, and then I did it again. And to prove to myself that this thing that I had read about actually was true, I sacrificed one of the plants and I took it all apart from, out of the soil, and I looked at the roots, and sure enough, there were multiple sets of roots that had formed every time I potted it up.
Nice.
And so the plants that I am growing that had been potted up numerous times are significantly more robust and have already set fruit. In fact, even an 80-day variety tomato, I think it was the Lucid Gem or the Solar Flare, which are both Wild Boar Farms creations. Really beautiful, stunning plants. I got the seed from Baker Creek. They've already been setting fruit. So don't feel bad, because usually in July, everybody only has green tomatoes.
I know.
But if you want an award from Al the Punk Rock Farmer, then you have to try extra hard.
That's Marybeth Janerick of Wasatch Community Gardens, and I'm Al, KRCL's Punk Rock Farmer. Tune in Friday nights at 6 to keep all our thumbs a little greener during Radioactive on KRCL.
See the farmer on the other side of town. He's always working hard.